Issue 71, Stormbringer magazine. Skaven and more paint. Oh, rats. Hello and welcome to The Lucky Roll, an eclectic channel for eclectic games, and today we're going to be doing our continuing series of Hachette Collections Stormbringer magazine issue 71. Now this issue comes with two new paints, the Night Questor Flesh, which is a good way to kind of add extra shade to darker skin miniatures, and a shade which is Celia Green shade, which I believe will be perfect for the Oruks. Now, this is also a lore issue, so the good things about the paint issues is they always come a little bit of extra lore of the Warhammer Stormbringer universe. So this one is the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, which are fairly nasty guys. Essentially, they are among the apex warriors for Nagash, and they have a tithe of bones and souls that they would kind of inflict from the local population. So a lot goes into their actual creation, but if you don't give them their tithe of bones and souls, they'll come and they'll take it. It goes here into a little bit of the process and what's kind of done in building them, but they are fairly nasty hombres and are always ready to stand on behalf to fight for Nagash. You also have here a little bit of lore on the Fury of the Deep, which was a battle between the Fire Slayers and the Idonath Deepkin Assailants. They initially thought that it was the Skaven that was attacking them, but it was actually the Idonath Deepkin Assassins, and it goes through different aspects of the battle, the very famous battle between the two of them. And of course, not to be left out, the actual Skaven, which of course are the new faction that have just gotten a great reboot from Age of Sigmar 4th edition, the Skaven Tide, and it gives you a nice little introduction here on them and the Council of 13 and some little aspects of the clans that are there. Now, Skaven are going to be the big thing, I think, for any Age of Sigmar player, because the new models are absolutely gorgeous. And if you check here, you will probably see, or down here, you will see our unboxing of the Skaven Tide box set. Of course, with paint issues, you always have a how to paint guide, and it shows here, of course, the Night Questor Flesh and how to use it. But it also tells you a little bit about Dawnstone, Wraithbone, Balor Brown, a bit of Mephiston Red to kind of work on the gems in certain characters, the Cantor Blue and Teclis Blue on the Knight Arcanum, and on Orc and Grot faces with the Catachan Flesh, Mephiston Red and Wraithbone. So just to really put some of these nice final touches on your models and to kind of, you know, just make them pop all that little bit more. You also have, of course, the battle, so it's the Kharadron Overlord's battle trait. So basically, the Kharadron Overlords that you've had, using them against, like, say, something, the big, huge Ale Guzzler Gargant is the example that's used here. And, of course, you have the battle plan and the last stand, which is, of course, using all the many fantastic minis that you've gotten over the series for one big little battle. And, of course, the Spoils of War as well. So basically, it allows you to kind of write tales of your own glorious victory, akin to the one here, the Fury of the Deep. So, you know, there's nothing stopping you creating your own narrative or your own stories in this fantastic series. And of course, these are the two paints. Now, these are two, well, the Celia Green shade I have used before, maybe 100 years ago when I was trying to paint some 40k orcs. So I haven't too much experience with it. But the Night Questor Flesh is definitely a paint I'm interested in now that it adequately shades in miniatures of darker colors. So one I'm definitely looking forward to using. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was issue 71 of Stormbringer magazine. As always, if you enjoyed these videos, please like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And until next time, this is Sean, signing off.